Salutations everyone, this is Enrique Morales with a quick update. I wanted to share with everyone with this video one of the other prizes that me and I will be handing out or mailing out to anyone who pledges to my my Patreon of Phenomenal X Comics. One of the things I will be giving out will be, and I'm going to show you a sample of it, is basically me and Sterling decided that as a prize we are going to be sending out or mailing out to people who have pledged $6 a month. You'll be getting a printed copy of one of our oldest comic strips, which is Living with Robots. Living with Robots was the first comic strip that I ever created, and I created it with my good friend and artist Sterling G, because he loved doing artwork and he thought the idea of doing a comic strip was something that he'd be interested in doing. And we've been doing this particular comic strip for the last 10 years, so it's our oldest pet project that we've been doing. And I've been really proud of what we've done. Living with Robots is set in a sort of alternative universe where humans and technology coexist, and robots and electronics can talk and point out sort of a lot of the commentaries of our society, socially, politically, in kind of a ironic, sort of cynical way. And I just fell in love with doing this. It was sort of inspired by a lot of things where, 10 years ago, my niece, who was 10 years old, got her first cell phone, which I thought was kind of weird that we're giving technology like that to children. And I thought, that'd be kind of a great way to make a story out of it. And I ended up doing Living with Robots. And Living with Robots, again, we've done a lot of strips. We've done up to 200 strips since then. And we've tackled a lot of issues. I think some of my favorites are ones that we dealt with political stuff with, like, the war overseas or the previous elections. And we've tackled stuff like everyday life and other kind of situations. And also, I was always looking at the news for the latest new technology with robots doing stuff in real life and kind of, mocking that. I always felt that Living with Robots is one of those things, if you love, science fiction and robots, you're going to love this. Or if you hated, robots and science fiction because you think they're stupid, you're going to love this because it's kind of making fun of the world of, how people are obsessed with robots and such. And so we decided, as one of the prizes, that we are going to print out copies of both black and white and color of our strips, because some of our earlier strips were black and white and some of our later strips became in color. And we're going to mail it out to the Patreons that pledge. So if you're actually to get a copy of one of these, and this is actually good durable paper. Not sure if you can hear it, but it's not like regular printing paper, because I didn't want to just print out on regular printer paper. And Sterling kind of suggested this one. This is actually a little bit smaller than the actual size of what the final copy will be. Sterling gave me that as an extra, but for anyone who wants a copy of that, all you have to do is pledge $6 a month, and after the first month, I will send you one of these. And the other thing you would also have to do is, after you pledge $6, message me your address. That is very important. I can't mail this out unless you message me your address. Also, if it has to be in the United States. Unfortunately, I can't really afford to mail it out internationally. So if you are living in the States or you have an address in the States, you can pledge $6 and I will mail it to you. I will actually go to the post office myself and mail it to you. I just need to get enough envelopes to do that. And so, again, I really do hope you enjoy looking at these strips, because they will definitely be collector's items. And the reason why is that both me and Sterling will actually personally sign these. Yeah, me and Sterling have agreed that we're going to personally autograph these to anyone who pledges $6 a month. You will actually be a proud owner of one of these. And they're not always going to be the same strip. I actually told Sterling that we're going to print out one strip per each thing, so it's going to be much more rare. So this particular strip, only one person will be getting this. So the next person who donates $6 will be getting a different colored strip. And we have a lot of these, so we're not going to run out anytime soon of which ones to print out. And I probably should tell you about this particular strip, by the way. This one I wrote back when Xbox One was about to come out, and I believe Sterling and me kind of were talking about this game system. I'm not actually a gamer. I haven't been a gamer in the last, for over a decade. But then Sterling had heard, and we both heard like rumors saying that it was going to have a built-in camera, and supposedly whoever is controlling the other end would actually be able to see you, kind of like a Big Brother Skynet type thing. And we thought, that's silly if that's true. Why would anyone want to buy that system? Why would anyone want to, if that, it turned out to not be true. But we were like joking around, like, like, what happened to days when video games were just playing video games? You mean it's not something that you would consider, let's put in a built-in camera in there, So we thought, let's go an extra further. Let's go a little bit further. So I did this one. I wrote this one, and Sterling, storyboarded it and drew it out. This one has, this character's name is Jackie Santana. She is the older sister of one of the main characters, and as you can see, she's coming home late, because most teens do that. And we have the MIT Snitch box, or actually the MIT 5N TK box. Did a little bit of a story for that. TMI, of course, is too much information, but the 5N TK came from when I typed up snitch on a website that helps make personal license plates. Like you type in a word and it'll come up the license plate language, so you have to, it's like license plates have numbers and letters that kind of spell out something. And this one came out like 5NTK, so I thought, oh great, snitch, so snitch box. So that's basically what they call it. It's kind of a subtle reference. I don't think anyone who originally saw this got that, and that's kind of a sci-fi thing that I wanted to put into Living with Robots, kind of an Easter egg, and if anyone was really smart enough. In the past, people have gotten it, and I was kind of surprised no one really ever pointed out, or maybe they did and just didn't want to leave it in the comment section. And as you can see, she's saying what I just said. What happened when video game systems were just about playing video games, and how he's behaving, and this is just like the idea of robots sort of lacking of subtlety, because robots do tend to lack subtlety in their lives. And that was sort of an ongoing theme that I put in a lot of these strips. So yeah, if you really want to own a copy of that in one of the durable paper, all you gotta do is just pledge $6 a month and message me your address in the United States, and I will definitely send you a copy. I will, again, try to get as many of these out when I have time. I'm currently, again, working my day job, so I'm not sure when I'll have time to go to the post office, but, after the first month, you will definitely get a copy of this. So if you pledge now, look in your mailboxes by August, and I will send you one of these. Again, well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate your time, and keep believing.